me when you're ready, when you're ready to leave and you're ready to pack your bags. Oh yeah. Call me when you're ready, when your line is done and you're loving the side of the dark, and we can get started. Not just the moments we had. I want the future right now so badly. I can't fall asleep. My heart is under attack. I'm crying out, but just the pillows talking back. Tell me you're ready. I don't have the patience, but when you're waiting for something so good, then I do, then I do. I know that it's shameless, but I need you to break her heart so good that I know that you're good, good to go. I know your heart is heavy. I'll be picking you up when you finally stop the madness. Yeah. Better do it quickly, 'cause the longer you take, the more you'll hold yourself back. Not just the moments we had. I want the future right now so badly. I can't fall asleep. My heart is under attack. I'm crying out, but just the pillows talking back. Tell me you're ready. I don't have the patience, but when you're waiting for something so good, then I do, then I do. I know that it's shameless, but I need you to break her heart so good that I know that you're good, good to go. Good to go. Good to go.
Oh! You did so good! Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. When we get back, we're going to be sitting down and talking to NISHA, because she's good to go. All right. All right, people. You just got to see this lovely young lady, NISHA, sing a beautiful song. One more time. One more time. I've got to ask you a question. First off, thank you for being here with us today. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Are you kidding?
Incredible.
NISHA, you just killed that. Good to go. Now, I got to ask you, listening to the lyrics of that song, what was the inspiration behind that, and why did you have to write that?
Ooh, that's a good question. I was in love.
Okay.
And it was an impossible situation. And so I wanted to write about how you have to make that choice. Sometimes like love is a choice, and sometimes it's not an easy choice. And I wanted to say good to go, and I wanted to say, there were certain things that I wanted to say, because I had to choose either to leave that person or leave the part of myself
Got you.
that was in love with the person.
Got you.
So it was like that. You have to break a heart. You either have to break
Your own
or
that person.
Yeah, or whoever, or you know, whatever the situation is.
That's deep, and you
So,
can
yeah.
feel that. When you were singing it, I felt that.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask you that question, because I was
Yeah.
like, that comes from a real place.
Yeah.
You can't fake that type of emotion that you put into that.
I mean, it's definitely, you know, it's like with songs like that, it's like something that you don't necessarily set out to write. It's not like you, but in that moment, I think songwriting is a place where you can be very truthful with yourself.
And vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be so honest with yourself, it's scary.
Yes.
Now, do you find that you write most of your material based on pain, or is it based on good things? Or what's your influence when you're actually going to write a song?
So I think it's definitely easier to write when, you know, like when your heart is broken and stuff. I think it just gives you a lot of inspiration.
Because you can vent.
Yeah, the energy's like right there. You can feel
Gotcha.
it. But it also happens sometimes with happy songs. I think I love love, and I love love songs.
I like that.
And I think like love connects us all. So that's my goal, is really to write love songs that are very truthful and help us navigate like love.
People who hear them are probably going through similar things that you've already experienced, and when you put them in your lyrics and they hear them, they're like, girl, I so know what you're talking about right now. Especially when you said good to go.
Yes.
Like, I totally understood what you meant
Yes.
when you said that.
Yeah.
Now, you have a love of music, you can tell,
Yes.
just by talking to you, seeing what you do, but you also pass that love on to other people because you're a teacher as well, are you not?
Yes.
Tell us about that. You teach young kids.
I do. Yes, I teach, and I've taught a lot of different ages, but I love teaching kids, and I love sharing music, especially when, because you know, when kids are young, they're looking for so many creative ideas and outlets, and music is like this infinite world that they can make anything in. So just to give them those tools to be like, this is how you can structure your ideas and stuff. I love it. I love teaching in general, and I love teaching music. I think it's,
And let me tell you what's beautiful about what you get to do with kids. You get to witness that point in a kid's life when they're introduced to music, and you see that spark. When they're like, oh my gosh, this is something that I didn't even know I love to do. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm going to pursue this. You get to be there for that birth of that idea, that driving of, I'm going to be a musician. How beautiful is that?
It's amazing, and it's kind of selfish because it drives me too. It's like when I see that, it connects it back for me as well.
Gotcha. I can definitely see that. Now, singing, how long have you been singing?
So my mom is a singer.
Ah, nice. Okay.
But she sang a lot of Indian music. I grew up with a lot of like Indian spiritual music, my grandfather as well. So I grew up like in my house just like singing. My dad used to play guitar, and he actually put us in a band when we were kids.
Did he really?
He did.
Now, what was the band called?
I think we were called the Dragonflies.
I'm not hating. Shout out to Dad, man. The Dragonflies.
Right.
How many people in the group?
It was me and my brother and my sister.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of the songs like you guys used to do?
We used to do a lot of covers, like Indian songs and like some Beatles stuff and like Michael Jackson. We used to just do like cover songs.
Hey, where would you guys perform?
So I was born in Nigeria in West Africa.
Okay.
And so we would perform in school, and like at my school they would have like school functions and like talent shows and stuff. So we would just perform wherever, like school stuff.
So were you guys like school celebrities then?
I don't know.
People were like, there go NISHA. I loved her first album. It was.
Oh, I love that. I hope so.
Oh, you
yeah. I hope so. Yeah.
That's awesome. So you grew up in a house where the arts were celebrated, which is not a lot of households, which is great for you. So when you decided to sing, it was they supported you. They said, yes, of course you can do that.
Yeah. Well, my parents definitely wanted me to do things that were more stable, because working in music can be a roller coaster.
It's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's not.
So but they gave me those skills as well to know that like it's not just about me coming in and doing music, it's also me being a part of what music is. And so that's where teaching came. It's like they really instilled in me like you are part of the world, and it's important to love the things that you do, and that's what.
And pass that along.
Yeah.
So you're in the community of music now, and that's worldwide.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
What advice would you give to a young woman watching right now saying, I like what NISHA does, I want to do the same thing? What would you tell that young girl?
Just to be like really open to believing in yourself, because you're going to face a lot of challenges in terms of learning things, meeting people, and just be open that it's possible, and keep like asking a lot of questions, spend time with yourself.
Important.
Spend time with yourself.
Learn who you are.
Yeah.
And I got to brag on you before you go. You are doing amazing things out here. Not only did you kill it right now on the lowdown, but you have a wonderful audience out there. You have over 200,000 listeners on on Spotify, do you not? Yes.
I do. Shout out to my listeners and the people who listen to my music.
You've amassed over 300 million streams as a writer, with over 10 million streams as an artist. Y'all got to give it up for that, man. That's amazing. Yes.
Thank you.
And I love how humble you still are and how in love you still are with music. You can see it in you, and people just got to witness that as well. Thank you for being here today.
That. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really received that.
No, you're welcome. Now I want everybody home to definitely go out and support you. So where can they find you on social media?
So I'm most active on Instagram.
Okay.
At This Is NISHA. And yeah, hit me up, DM me, say hi. I'm
No,
always
don't
on
tell
Oh,
don't tell people to DM you at
don't-
home.
okay.
Okay. Just trust me.
Okay.
You'll get pictures that you did not ask for. Okay.
DM James, and James is gonna filter.
There you go. Thank you so much. A pleasure and an honor. On behalf of myself, thank you guys for tuning in. James Yon and my wonderful guest, NISHA. And as always, Tight Mike Randolph. Thank y'all for tuning in today. We'll see you tomorrow. Great job.